Let her rip.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Beyblades.
What's a Beyblade?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Tell me
What
about
are
this.
you doing to me?
You just really don't remember Beyblades?
These little spinning plastic and metal toys that had a ripcord in them, and you'd
Say plasticky
them.
metal toys?
metal.
Oh, I thought you said e-metal. And
Like actually unsharpened spinning blades, then you spin them at each other and watch them collide, and
watch them fight.
whoever falls over loses.
Yeah,
I think you guys are both just making this up, but all right.
Oh, I'll go find the 90s freaking commercial, man.
I'll go find the 90s.
Yeah, they're back there
I
somewhere.
am the 90s.
Well. Here we find ourselves on the spookiest of podcasting days. It's
the turntables.
how they are, and it's Halloween. So this is the loosest and screwiest Halloween show. It's a podcast.
Those were words.
Quick, roll the music.
I'm good. I'm still Commander J on tracks, and I'm a little bit tired.
I heard a
to be
crazy
honest with
rumor.
you.
Did you
What?
hit triple elite?
we were gonna save that for later.
You know, Chig, I did.
Congratulations. It's
saying
about
so.
damn time.
Good Lord. So, yes, and I am, as you can tell, I'm joined tonight by Commander Larkshadow.
Hello.
Pew, 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 pew. Commander Chig.
We have to do funny accents and voices tonight?
Just the Sean Connery accent, actually. More on that in a minute. Also, Lieutenant Commander Data.
Hello.
Yeah, because Shamash
We're
kind
gonna
of can't be said unless you do the Sean Connery accent. So,
Navigator, set the course for Shamash.
if only people would play along with me, these jokes would be really fun.
Hey, I'm playing along.
Yeah, that's the joke. That's the joke, man. You got it.
I'm also dazed and confused, so I mean your mileage may vary.
Yep. Well, I had a very long day and I'm feeling a little tired, but I'm gonna put up the good fight and I'm gonna do the podcastings anyway.
Put on a happy face.
Yeah, no, I'm happy enough. It's fine.
Cast some
You do what we do. Yeah, exactly. What's new? What's shaken? Who wants to go first while I take the sweatshirt off because it's too hot in here?
I suppose I'll go first.
Okay.
Take off an article of clothing first, and then
This is not strip poker.
strip potting.
Strip podcast.
Strip potting. No, the police told me I couldn't do that anymore.
Oh no.
I'm actually doing pretty well. I had a good day at work. Slept great last night. Teeth still hurt on and off because my braces got upgraded to a full wire across my front with a power chain on one side and a partial implant with springs on it to two other teeth to pull them closer together on the other.
Well, that
So
sounds
that's
rough,
fun.
trap jaw.
Power chain.
That's what they call it. That's the rubber band that is just a bunch of holes connected together.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Well.
so yeah, as far as my mouth goes, life sucks. But otherwise, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
My teeth are straight.
That's good.
Excellent.
For whatever that's worth.
Nothing. It's worth nothing.
No, it's not. Don't get braces in your 40s, people. Not unless you have to. I had to.
Yeah. Doesn't sound fun.
It is not.
I'll go next.
All right.
Hey, Data, you go next.
Hey,
Yeah.
good
let it rip.
idea. Good idea.
Let her rip.
I've been dabbling around in a few other games that's not Elite for the
You
past
son of a bitch.
couple of weeks.
Where's my
I-
space fainting couch?
Dun, dun, dun. I beat.
What happens when you faint in space? Just kind
Where's my
of
floating couch?
Your
Yeah.
arms just kind of go up, I guess.
As long as you sit on a bench, you're okay.
Oh, apparently.
I beat Dark Souls a couple weeks ago. That was
Nice.
a
No,
fun-
nobody's ever beaten
fun
Dark Souls.
game. Yeah, it was
Not
easy.
possible.
The whole game was easy. Yeah. No, that was a
You're
lot of
like,
fun.
when's the difficulty going to kick up?
Yeah.
I heard this was hard. Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
start crying.
So I appreciate Teflon recommending that game a long time ago. That was fun. Yeah. Just
Wait,
dabbling
what
around.
year did he recommend that game to you?
Oh, he played it on stream probably like 2 years ago.
In 3309?
2023.
There we go.
Oh, wait, 2021.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
21. Yeah. Sorry, we completely missed
Yeah.
yelling at each other about what year it was. Trax
Yeah.
did some weird opening this week. I don't know what's
I-
happening.
3309.
It's
Man.
because it's Halloween.
I just about
Ooh.
gotten rid of that.
Yeah, when he said it was Halloween, I could have said, no, it's Thanksgiving. That would have worked, right?
There you go.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Same thing. Well, it's,
Yeah, who's got their Christmas decor up?
Everybody.
No.
No.
Though my the family's jack-o'-lanterns are just about totally rotted.
Oh, no.
Just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. No, I've got a few months subscription to PC Game Pass. So I've just been trying different things on it.
nice.
That's been
Right
my gaming time.
Like, other than Dark Souls, what have you played?
I have played. Oh,
He's
man,
also played a
I'm
lot
forgetting.
of Dad Simulator.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No,
I
it's a
got-
simulation.
Celeste currently, I'm playing it. So like a platformer game from a few years ago.
I mean, that's
Um,
difficult enough. It could be Dad Simulator.
Yeah. I bought Hades for the Nintendo. I've
Oh,
always
that's supposed
heard
to be
everybody
great.
raving about that game. Yeah, I've got a
Yeah.
couple hours into it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun so far. It's like a rogue-like dungeon crawler type of game.
Nice.
Where everybody is hot. So it's kind of weird in that way.
Everybody's hot.
Yeah.
They're all,
Yeah.
they're all
Baywatch.
like
Hot
underworld
because it's
gods,
hot
right?
outside.
Yeah, all these gods and goddesses are like hot.
I was gonna
What's
say
the name
hot
of this
because
game?
it's hot outside, or hot because anime.
Yes.
Yeah. Hades is your dad, and you're trying to escape from Hades.
Who's your
Oh,
dad?
there's dad stuff in
That's
it
the
too,
premise.
huh?
Yeah.
It's like a thread running through this whole episode.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dad stuff.
And each time you die, you wake up in like this pool of blood in his office, and he's just sitting
That's
there in
not
his
dad
chair,
stuff.
like
I was gonna
sighing
say,
at
sounds
you.
like typical dad stuff to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on the kid.
Yeah. And he's like sitting there doing paperwork, and he just is disappointed in you that you're trying to leave.
Oh no!
Oh, it's devastating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling really emotional about that.
I played a little puzzle game called Cocoon on Game Pass.
With Wilford Brimley?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only played like an hour of it. It seems like a good game.
Huh.
Got back into Doom a little bit. I had that in my Steam library for a long time.
Like the
Yeah.
new Doom? Eternal? Or like original?
2016.
Oh,
2016.
the
Oh, I
Doom.
thought you were talking like 1994 or something.
No, I've tried. I've tried going back to like Star Wars Dark Forces and Doom and those
Yeah.
old games. I
The
can't.
old ID
can't.
engine.
I can't do it. Yeah, that's not fun to me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Modern games are too meta for my taste. I need to go back and play. I play Pac-Man with my HOTUS.
Challenge accepted.
That's what
Oh,
I can
fun.
think of right now that I've played. That's what comes to mind. Oh, Hi-Fi Rush. I played that. That was a really fun, like rhythm-based action game.
Now you're just making things up.
Yeah, you get an iPod. You go in to get a robotic arm installed to replace your messed up arm, and your iPod accidentally gets put into your chest, so it's like your heart now. So you're always like moving to the beat.
What?
So you gotta like time your attacks with the beat. These awesome rock and roll soundtracks.
Yeah.
So
All right. I hate everything about that. What else have you done?
yeah.
What an old curmudgeon, huh?
That's it. That's everything.
It's like you kids in your rock and roll video games. I'm Shig. Ah.
Ah, get off my lawn and quit playing the music.
We don't
Here's
believe
two-
in rhythm in Minnesota.
You're just too darn loud.
Putting iPads in your chest. Fucking crazy kids.
Oh, flip.
That's all I have to report. Good sirs.
All right.
Uh,
Oh man.
I've been like too busy to do video games for
Yeah.
the most part. I don't even know why I'm here right now, but I just thought
Be with the buddies.
You had basically excused yourself, and then you appeared right before we recorded.
I know. Well, my daughter, she was failing math, like full failing, because nothing had been turned in.
Oh,
Aw.
But it turns out she's taking that class online. Turns out there was some email issue with her thing. So all the emails were there, but none of them went through. So all of the assignments were turned in, but not,
Yeah.
It's either it's like FDev's running their servers or something. So then,
Oh, come on.
oh, sorry. That's a cheap
wow.
shot. So we just found all the emails and I got a hold of, she got a hold of the tech person at school to look at what the hell was going on with the Chromebook. That might be the problem right there. But got that sorted out, and then I had her take a picture of every single assignment and email them all in one big clump over to him. And then the teacher said, well, this looks like it might be everything. So hopefully that solves it. I thought I was going to be sitting down doing 50, assignments with her, but she had them all done. So I don't have to murder her yet.
Yay.
She lives another day.
She lives another day.
No waking up in pools
isn't
of
she
blood
like-
this time.
No pools of blood this time. Still looks of disappointment, but no pools of blood.
Just
Isn't she like
paperwork.
13?
She's 16.
So,
Real-
oh gosh.
Real life, just selling cars. I have fun with my job. I've been making mad bank the last couple
Good
months.
for you, man.
So I've been having a lot of fun with that, and I've been playing some StarCraft. And
Oh, nice.
I hopped in, checked out the Spires one night, and did that thing. I think that we were like recording a podcast when.
Yeah,
the
that
last one
that
2
would
weeks
have
ago?
been.
Is that
I
2
guess that
weeks
was
ago?
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 2
Or
weeks
no,
ago.
I was.
Yeah,
it was the
that
last time I was there. Was when
Yeah,
the
it's been 2
Spires had
weeks.
just turned up. So
Yeah. So that was that. Last week, couldn't make it to do the recording and stuff because I went and watched, a far superior football team beat a far inferior football team, and that was fun.
Oh,
to
look,
watch.
my order of crow is here.
Oh, you guys talking mad shit about those Niners crushing the
Uh-oh.
I
Bengals.
was. I can't even deny it.
I remember that. Yeah, I think even Nurgle said something about, I was going to go watch my team get beat like a rented mule, I believe is what he said. So,
Yeah.
so there was some sweet redemption, especially after like the second play of the game, the Vikings turned the ball over, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So it did feel good to be there and watch them win that one. Not handily, but kind of handily. But yeah, so that's been my life, and now I'm here doing a podcast on Elite Dangerous. I'm jumping my carrier so I can go doing some. I was gonna spoil it. No spoilers. All right.
Oh,
What's up with you?
spoiler free. I'm over at the Spire site right now. I've played some game. Been pretty busy lately. This week we're about getting ready to do parent teacher conferences, and normally that doesn't bother me. But third grade has turned out to be a little bit tricky. So yeah, we're sorting some stuff out. Third grade is the time of, discovering what ADHD means and how that's going to affect things, and how that affects friendships and things like that. So
Camera
there's some-
pans left, right on Lark's face.
I'm trying.
yeah, it's fine. She has me to guide her, so we'll see. But anyway, we've been a little stressed out. But yeah, I played some games. Did a lot of work. I did an audiobook that it was a lot to get through. It was kind of Oh, they're never going to listen to this. I mean, it was drivel. It really was. It's kind of terrible. It was not that long. It's only like 6 or 7 hours, I think, all told, and of content, not of work. But boy, oh boy. Anyway, yeah. So I went out to the Spire sites a couple of times. We came last night. Somebody had the idea of ganging up on them and seeing what we can do, and I was in there for a couple hours. Made a cool billion. It's brutal. I'm doing it right now. I'm currently wasting an Orthrus. And interestingly, we saw a couple of Cyclops. So like a couple of times, just got a little shutdown grenade. We see an interceptor coming in, and I rush over there to start trying to shoot. And as soon as it gets in, it shoots out a pulse. It's like, oh shoot. This is a Cyclops. This has hearts, and it shoots at me. And I tried to take one out with the AX missiles that I have.
How'd that go?
Got one heart, but then I was running out of ammo. I actually didn't. Oh, just bounced off the ground. I didn't have a scanner. Not having a scanner and trying to kill these with missiles is not gonna go well. So anyway, it was fun to try though. But yeah, billion in a couple of hours with like 4 of us. So that was interesting. There's let's see, the bugs that we were talking, I know there was mention of it. To clarify about the bugs, the ones that I was being bothered by have since been confirmed on the issue tracker, but I was talking to support about them a little bit. One of them is extremely inconsequential, just a VR visual thing that doesn't seem to be affecting everybody, but there's some strange like discrepancy between the left and right eye with the holograms on the dashboard. But anyway, whatever. That's extremely inconsequential and not game breaking. Just makes things look funny and sort of shiver around a little bit. But the other one is ordnance weapons now after update 17. It seems to be a pair of them on the ship will stop firing after just a few rounds, like no matter what, every single time. And it happens to FDLs, it happens to Anaconda, and it happens to cutters. I'm not sure about some other ships. This is just judging by like people's reports. Type 10, it doesn't happen to. Dropship, it doesn't happen to. I switched to a Phantom.
A dropship?
Not happening to the Phantom.
Oh.
What? No, the dropship. Dropship, they said is clean. Somebody on the issue trackers thread said it was.
No,
clean.
I was going to say you switched to a dropship. Sorry.
But
no,
I mean, it sounded like every ship that Lark uses does not have this problem.
Yeah,
And every
it
ship
might
that's
just be
good
those 3.
does.
I've not seen any confirmation that anything besides those 3, FDL, Anaconda, and Cutter, are affected. But those are the ones that keep getting mentioned. It's not just AX missiles. It's ordnance in general, including torpedoes. But it's disappointing because I, in my personal, rather educated opinion, the FDL is the best ship for hunting Orthrus. And
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
4 AX missiles. Fits perfectly, extremely maneuverable, fast enough to easily escape glaives on your way into the system. Although I can do it, I can do it in my Phantom just fine. Did it yesterday. I even let a pair of glaives attack me and get their missiles into me, and I still got away just fine with the Phantom. But it's effortless with FDL because it's just that much faster. And anyway, so I'm not allowed to fly my FDL because apparently that's going to take till mid-November to get fixed. It's just a weird, dumb bug stuff. But anyway, obviously everything's still going pretty fine. It's fine to fly the Phantom.
Damn right it is.
I just like to mix it up a little bit. Phantom is like one of my standard AX ships, and sort of nice sometimes to get an FDL out in these situations. Zooming around. You know what I mean?
Have you ever flown a Crusader?
No, I've got no need. I've got no need for a Crusader. I like Chieftains. I like Challengers. I got no need for a Crusader.
That's fair. I don't blame you on the Challengers. Challengers.
I mean, the weapon loadout is not not great. The Challenger is really, really ideal, and Chieftain is obviously great in different ways. Chieftain's probably better if you were going to do multi-cannons, but Challenger would be better for missiles.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about the size of my video game play. So, yeah.
I'd like to
That's
do
fine.
a challenge sometime where I can only fly ships that Lark says I can fly.
Ooh. Hey. No.
Might be fun.
My ships aren't bad. They're just not optimal. I'm just saying.
Lots of hollow squares in Shamash.
Shamash.
If you go
Yeah.
to Shamash and open, there's a lot of purple flying around.
Here, Chig,
okay,
let me
so-
shoot you a wing invite real quick since I'm headed to the same place.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we run a? Oh wait, I'm gonna have to. One of us is gonna have to read the squad update. He said he updated
Uh-oh.
it. Why don't we do the squad update and we'll play the Tinhadium Express. We got a new Tinhadium Express episode, and then by then you guys will have reconnoitered in Shamash, and we can get into some in-game news. Seem fun?
Yeah.
Works for me. Just waiting for my carrier to jump.
Okay, squad briefing.
Incoming priority message. Squadron briefing.
Well, okay. Apparently, wait, it's currently being edited. I wonder who's
Sorry.
doing that.
Typo.
Oh, that was you. Okay, never mind. So, yet another war in bagels. As we work our way back to second, this is not
like
a repeat
bagels.
of last week's orders. Someone pushed
Bagels.
bagels regulatory state back into us. Oh,
Bagels.
well, that's not very nice of someone. There's an election in Calarum, currently being won. HIP 4907 is in expansion. Yay. 6A is hot. Like an abandoned building in Camden on Mischief Night. So we need to
What?
beat them down. That's
That was a very specific reference.
verbatim. So I'm assuming someone knows what that means. Darahk needs a big old boost. Alliance Defense Network is surging, and our next expansion will be out of there anyway, so give it a push. BD plus 4389 and Bumbur need a little love. The Centurion Hierarchy retreat out of LP 29-7 is slowly progressing as they accidentally expanded into our slot about a month ago. All details can be found in the Daily Standing Orders channel post thread thingy, and there's something for everyone. Hooray!
So bagels has me thinking. What reminded me? I don't know what a cronut is.
Oh, what now?
A cronut?
cronut?
Isn't that
Like-
one of those big city inventions? Like some combination of two pastries. They've combined
Oh,
the
wow.
names.
What
Nope,
are you
don't know-
talking about?
So it's like a donut mixed with something else? A
A
crawler,
croissant.
maybe?
A croissant.
A croissant. Oh.
Is Data having a stroke?
I don't know.
No, I think he's making sense, guys. This sounds delicious.
I think you can only eat those in
Does sound
Camden
good.
on Mischief Night, though.
Yeah. We'll have to send someone down there to scout it out.
Yeah, go figure out what a cronut is and report back next week.
Okay, while you all work on what a cronut is, I'm going to play in the next episode of Tinhadium Express.
Oh boy.
Probably has cronuts in it.
How many times do I have to tell you, if you would stop breaking the law, you wouldn't get in trouble?
Well, hold on now. It's not my fault laws change from place to place.
Pretty sure breaking and entering, drugging the crew, and hijacking a broadcast is universally illegal.
Oh, fuck off. Even then, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Right. Good idea to broadcast your crimes to the universe on a wildly popular podcast.
Wildly popular? I mean, yes! Wildly popular. Absolutely no one is being forced and threatened to listen against their will.
I still find it hilarious. One of the stipulations of your parole is listening to every episode.
Even the Hour of Silence one.
Okay, quit stalling. You have news to discuss.
Yeah. But I'm skipping the memes this episode.
Well, that's just rude.
Bite me, tin can. October 23rd. Titan survivors kept in quarantine. This series of events couldn't possibly go wrong in any way, shape, or form. October 26th. Mysterious phenomenon triggers. What's that? Frequencies can cause people to act irrationally? No. Really? And on October 27th. Eliminate threat of the Grey Swan fleet. That sounds a little extreme. Maybe we just need to tissue sample them. Okay, that's done.
Just because your parole didn't stipulate that you had to wish the audience well doesn't mean you have to be a dick.
Get bent.
That's all we have for you this week. Have fun out there. Not even a single meme. So rude.
Jesus.
I feel personally attacked.
I feel seen. Outstanding.
Oh my gosh, his parole is just getting better and better.
Yep. Okay, I'll tell you what. Quick couple of dev news business. So Sally has announced just today that she's leaving Frontier once again. To go on to some pasture that I hope for her sake is green. There's a link to her post in the show notes. And, we wish you well. You'll be missed. And all that.
Sally always was a bright spot. Like, honestly, she was.
It's always
I
fun.
loved her.
She makes things fun. Yep.
Indeed. So good luck to her.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
So, and then going on from there, then there's a Halloween event which includes sale items in the store, like Halloween items in the Arcs store, in the good old whatchamacallit there, cosmetics store.
There's an on-ground uniform that looks like Reaper from Overwatch.
Sure. I think there's a bunch of ship skins too. There's lots of fun stuff. So good.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's this business about everyone got a message in game that they needed to go investigate something, and there's a bunch of spooky stuff. And if you go to the prescribed system and you scan, there's looks like almost a dozen beacons or something like that. They take you through a bunch of stuff and they tell you some spooky stories, and I think award you in-game cosmetic items for your troubles as well. And then there was so I don't have any of that stuff. I haven't done it yet. I'm not spoiling it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet either. But
Stuff like
I've
that's
heard
usually
it's
very fun. Yeah,
Yes.
stuff like that's usually very fun in this game. And then there was a corresponding community goal, because apparently the spooky stuff leads to a bunch of people who had their minds get totally screwed up by whatever they heard, go completely psycho and just start killing innocent people. So now we've been tasked with cleaning up the mess, going all Space Marine and killing these people, I guess. So, and that's where our live correspondents are right now. Take it away, everybody who isn't me.
Go ahead,
In
Shig.
Shamash.
I am still 2 jumps out.
I am in Shamash. And there's a character named Spaghetti Monster. That's cool.
Nice.
I have no idea. I just hit one comms beacon. Now I'm going to hit another comms beacon. I got some files that I can listen to, but I'm not going to because I don't want to give spoilers. So being an on-scene correspondent isn't all that good if I can't talk about it.
Well, you said there was a lot of
Yeah, a lot of.
I think you said there was a lot of commanders there.
Yes, I there were at least 6 hollow squares when I jumped in. Now, after I jumped out of the first comms beacon, I don't see a single one.
Oh,
Would you describe the overall atmosphere as spoopy?
It's very space-like. It's dark and there's stars.
I think space affords itself a pretty obvious level of spoopiness just by default.
Excellent. Well done.
What any of this means. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to scan these beacons and figure out. It said I should go check out something someplace, so I might do that. So I'm going to do the stuff. Is that exciting for all of our
just
listeners
so
out
exciting.
there?
Just the most excitingest.
Stand by for further updates where I will tell you nothing.
All right, I'll give you while we're waiting. I'll give one more detail about the Spire site combat.
Sweet.
What?
Sweet, because that's like 2 weeks old. We don't.
I thought you
don't
said
have to worry
wait.
about spoilers. No.
Yeah, no spoilers here. The Banshees, these new super tough vehicles that have surface to air combat ability, are very annoying, and they shoot these things that I keep getting hit with, these missiles that do a shutdown field that lasts about 4 seconds. And if you're not careful, like me just now, you can bounce into the ground. And you can do it again because you get shut down. You get chain shut down. Anyway, people know about those by now. But the detail that I've noticed is they have right there, it just happened again. They have countermeasures against missile attacks, right? Which would be an effective way to fight them, both from ground troops and from Scorpions and from ships. And routinely, if you're too close to the ground when I'm trying to shoot these Orthrus and I'm within range of the Banshee's countermeasures, my missiles will malfunction, and a missile either won't fire or it'll swing way wide out of the volleys of 4 that I'm sending out. There's a lot going on in these sites. I think the Banshee is pretty cool, although I've heard that one of the reasons they're tough to kill. Yeah, see, my missiles are malfunctioning again. One of the reasons they're tough to kill from ships is because apparently they just simply don't have a hitbox from ships. Like you'll clip right through them, and so do your missiles, kind of thing. Like they're really actually only vulnerable to ground-based attack, which I think is kind of cheap. It's not exactly the way I would kind of wish it was done, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. The way to kill them is to kind of crawl underneath and shoot them in the balls because their balls are vulnerable.
I've actually seen limited success using the AX missiles to shoot like as right beneath them as you can, because they do enough splash damage that you can hit the balls.
Well, if my missiles don't clip through, if my missiles do clip through them, then I'll just shoot right down through them and hit the ground directly beneath them, and I could do splash damage to the... Maybe I should try it. I've got some missiles left on this
worth a shot.
ammo load. Yeah,
the guy I saw doing it was in a freaking cutter, though, so who knows?
Well, there's a bunch of shutdown missiles in the air, so I'll probably wait till those die down. But anyway, yeah. All right, back to you.
All right. So I went to comms beacon 1, and I got smash signals 1 and 2. Then I went to...
like you're having a stroke every time. Smash! Because suddenly the accent comes out of nowhere.
Smash listening post number 2, and you'd think you'd get 3 and 4, but guess what I got instead? 5 and 8 of 10. So I have 1 and 2 of 10 and 5 and 8 of 10. So I did something wrong. Back to you.
Really blew it, man.
Ping the listening post, Shig. 1 ping only.
Oh, God.
Oh, this guy just shot at me. Let's try hitting
the bottom
him.
Half of the hour, isn't it? No, it's the top half.
There is... I will
my missiles are exploding in the air. No, yeah, he's taken out my missiles before they even get close to him.
He knows. There are...
Oh, I blew up. Hit the ground and blew up.
Oh. There are conflict zones here. While he's doing the listening post, I'm going to go into a conflict zone.
Sounds good. I had heard there was some kind of bug to do with this. In fact, since I'm at a rebuy screen, why don't I pop over to forum news and bulletins? Halloween event. Oh, it says fixed. Eliminate the threat of Gray Swan combat zone interference. There have been a number of reports that some corruption and interference in relation to the necessary appearance of combat. Oh, I see. So apparently the zones weren't appearing. That was apparently rectified quickly. So I saw a report of that. I hadn't investigated, so then I just live investigated it right now, apparently. So that's how I do.
Oh, well, shamash.
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 So the conflict zones, is there anything special about what you're fighting there?
Unknown, because it was quite a ways away from where I was, so I'm still going to it.
I guess it's just, like NPC combat zones, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the CG.
Well, that is the CG.
Yeah, but does it have to do with the CG?
Yes, it's the CG. The CG is the conflict zones, yes.
Kill those people. Yeah, that's a CG.
The CG is kill all the people, the bad guys in the conflict zones, kill them. Kill the gray swan pilots. That's the
I wonder
CG.
if it'll let me be on Gray Swan's sides.
Oh, are you going to defend the zombie people?
Is that what we've got? Is that confirmed? It's zombie people?
We don't know.
Well, like you're the one with the logs to listen to, but I think there's supposed to be some kind of sound. This sounds like it's similar to one that was on a generation ship a while ago. Remember where there's like a bunch of people that they started hearing a transmission and they all slowly went crazy and killed each other. It's one of the generation ships turned out that way, didn't it?
2 outposts.
I think that was like 2 of the generation ships, to be honest.
Well, all but one died. So
I'm going to go to where it told me not to go.
It's kind of like a pick 'em at this point.
Yeah.
No, I do. You're all right. One of them did hear a signal passing by a planet, and it made everybody just go psycho bananas.
Yeah. That's what this is making me think of. I think I'm not saying it's like a rehash of the same story, whatever. I'm sure it's cool and everything. It just reminds me of that.
And I could be totally making this up, but I think there may have been ammonia worlds in that system they were passing through.
You're pretty convinced this is Thargoid related, huh?
Oh, I'm so very, very convinced.
Well, I know the log. That was the generation ship where they heard something, then they all started murdering.
Yeah.
Each other.
Let me put it. Go ahead.
I don't remember any mention of ammonia world in that. I could probably find those logs.
Let me put it this way. The reason I'm so convinced is because I've been convinced that those little spider things from last Halloween at the abandoned ground site were proto-Thargoids. So I think it's been Thargoids all along.
Oh.
So part of the text here from the actual call for help says, "This is a nightmarish situation. I'm trained to deal with pirates, invaders, and even Thargoids, not to hunt my own friends and colleagues. The thought of them being turned into deranged savages, I know they wouldn't want to live like that, but I can't be the one to pull the trigger. There are survivors on Garrett Orbital who need my help."
Heading to Garrett Orbital right now, and I'll gladly put them out of their misery.
I guess I'm asking, Lark, is there any part of this story that you've seen around this Halloween event that says it's from Thargoids, or are you just thinking that everything's Thargoids?
That's just my gut. I'm going to be completely honest. That's just my gut.
Yeah.
Just that, it's what it's telling me. Also, this conflict zone is unrelated. It's just 2 people having a war.
So we're possibly messing with BGS?
That's another one another thing that I heard is there. I guess that was on the day that there wasn't conflict zones for this CG spawning, but there were conflict zones there, which made it confusing because there's like a war in that system as well. It's not related.
Oh no!
Someone's poor BGS is so farked right now.
A lot of people are wasting their time thinking they're doing the CG.
Could be. I think so you need to check and make sure that the conflict zone you're entering involves Gray Swan.
Yeah, Garrett Orbital is owned by Gray Swan, so they are a faction in this system. So find those conflict zones.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, man.
I have Super Cruise Assist on this ship. What?
What are you doing?
You must have been exploring with that.
Yeah, I think this is my kind of multi-purpose ship. which turns
Excellent.
to an Explorer when I need it to. Guess what kind of ship it is?
I bet it's a Phantom.
You're so smart.
There we go. Versus Gray Swans. On my way.
Right, I'm going to Garrett Orbital because that's where it says these people are turning into zombies. So,
Okay, have your plasma rifle ready, just in case.
but
I bet it's an emergency zone and you can't disembark.
One of the logs says Garrett Orbital hangar access has been temporarily suspended. No ships are permitted to arrive or depart. There's
Ooh,
significant
that's
threat
interesting.
to life on this port. Multiple deadly assaults by Garrett Orbital inhabitants have been reported. Oh wait, spoiler alert. External comms. That is smash signal 5 of 10 says that.
Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, there's a link. In fact,
Do you have all the
I've
logs?
I put it because I Googled it and I found the canon page.
You space Googled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Apparently.
station was locked down. That's really interesting.
So yeah, the logs are you can read them on the Canon site. They've gone spoilers. They've also got the clip from the Frameshift live stream that involved the skin that's being given away to the top 10 commanders who participate. And
Now,
then
wait. What kind of skin is it for a ship or is it for
it's
Odyssey on foot skin?
It's an Odyssey on foot thing.
Ooh.
It is I think they are selling these. It's like, I don't know what they're called, scavenger or something like that. But there's a unique one that was shown at the end of the stream, and it has like a skull face and stuff. And the unique one is only being given away to 10 people. Top 10. And as far as I can tell, there's no other rewards for this CG.
Okay, how do you earn stuff for that top 10? It's
conflict zones, baby.
conflict zones. So I got to go in there and
CZs.
shoot the hell out of shit. All right.
Yeah, you got to go blow stuff up.
Oh,
And,
no.
Yeah, it's Chig's least
Let's-
favorite thing.
let's check Inara because obviously you're a few days late. Let's see, Galaxy community goals. Yes, so the top 10, you gotta catch up. It's
Please tell me there's
currently-
9 people participating.
Currently, you gotta make between 9 and 10 million in combat bonds. No, I'm just kidding. It's between 151 million ish and 180 million ish right now.
That's actually doable. That's not bad.
So we're only on day 3.
Yeah.
Those people are still playing.
Crap.
Yeah.
You know this for sure.
Yep.
You must confirm.
They're competing for a unique. I think the people who are choosing to have already put up, 180 million as an individual.
I need to interdict that next to this CZ is a fleet carrier named Canadian Beavers.
Oh,
All right.
All right.
I respect it.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds good. Okay, so the other fun thing that's in this canon article is that they have a spectrogram image from near the end of the 3rd log. Apparently,
Oh my
there
gosh,
is a
you
sound.
can. I'm sorry, but you can fight for the Gray Swan pilots. That's hysterical.
Well, sure. That's how conflict zones work. Yeah.
I'm not gonna, but that's just funny, all things considered.
That's how that works.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
how
of
that
this
works. So yeah, there's a spectrogram image that's shown on this canon thing. So this spectrogram is a way of visualizing audio that Frontier have drawn pictures in before, particularly surrounding the Thargoid signals and like their the probes when they scan your ship, and there's a few other things that produced a funny sound, and somebody run it through a spectrogram and it looks like a picture. So in this one, there's some swirly imagery and a couple of blasts of static, and then in the upper frequencies, it clearly says in like handwritten English, "Kill them for me."
Oh.
Very Halloween. Love it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know.
So, that's all I got.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm at Garrett Orbital. There's like nothing here.
Yeah, it's a disaster
Ghost.
area, man.
Ghost town.
It's a good. That was better. Yeah, you're right,
Spooky.
Data.
Maybe I should smash into it. No, smash into it.
Shamash.
I would like to take this opportunity to point out that an unshielded eagle does not like short-range cannons.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for the update. Thanks for your interaction.
Yeah. Thanks.
I will say that these guys, even on just the expert that I'm fighting now, at least to me, they seem like they have their difficulty meter cranked up a little higher than what you would normally see in a low CZ.
Okay.
I don't know if that's just me or not, but just an observation in here, trying not to get my crap blown up.
All right. Well, seems like there's the events cut out for everybody in the Elite Dangerous Zone. Here in the Elite Dangerous Zone. So, yeah, go out there and buy spoopy things in the ARC store and, kill these Gray Swan people before they kill you. And, or go to the Spire sites and bounce around. Try the Alec Turner bouncing around between the petals challenge. No, what's it actually called? I should put a link to that in here too.
Alec Turner's School of Killing Yourself.
It's not that. It's not called that. That's wrong. Hold on, here we go. The Absolutely Insane Thargoid Spire Platform Challenge. Have you guys not watched this?
I have, and it is
the latest
fantastic.
Alec Turner video? Okay, then.
Of course, I've watched it. Like
that's going to go in Community Corner.
Would recommend. That guy is awesome.
Definitely. Yeah, he, of course, obviously, jumps his SRV between the four pedals way up in the thing.
Why wouldn't he?
And then of course, then from there you have to jump your SRV down to the other spire and then down to the next one after that. And then the challenge is complete. Yeah. Solid stuff. Solid work as always.
Oh. I smashed into Shamash.
Yeah.
No,
Smashing has been commenced.
All right. Clearly we need to get the heck right out of here.
Smashing.
Yep.
I hope you've enjoyed this very special and spooky edition of the Loose Screws podcast. Yeah. And thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for joining me, people. Thanks Lark. Thanks Chig. Thanks Data. It's been spooky.
It's been
and
something.
Until next time.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll see you next time if you dare, I guess.
Keep on doing that monster mash.
Yeah,
Monster
now
mash.
that's stuck in your head. Jumps.
Crap.
All right, see you next time, everybody.
No.
Bye.
We're done from Loose Screws. Bye.
Already? That was fast.
Do you have anything else to add?
I don't know. Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's not it. That's not it.
No. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. No.
Nope.